Okay, so the rain is moving out in some places. Flooding is left behind. Look at this Sky King video that we captured today over the Snoqualmie Valley. You can see someone actually paddle boarding through the streets. And we're going to zoom out. You can really get a sense of what they're doing here.
Because you can.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? Because when you're looking at it
boy.
up close, it kind of looks like maybe they're on a lake or a muddy lake, but
Yuck.
it's stunning.
Wasn't that impressive when it was zoomed in? But then when you pull back, you're like, oh, I get it now.
A lot of rain. Good to have you on the nights. How the mornings treating you?
Not bad. I'm happy to be here, and business is good in the Weather Center right now.
Not kidding.
I just want to take a moment. Can you hear that?
No.
That's the sound of rain not falling.
Not falling. Oh.
Now, not complaining because the sound of pitter-patting rain on the window last night was fantastic. You know, normally I use the little sound thing to put myself
Yeah,
to
you don't
sleep.
need the noisemaker.
You don't
Yeah,
need
didn't
that
need it
in
last
Seattle.
night. That was great. Now, here's some great news: is the rain is tapering off. So the flood warnings that we have been telling you about are now just being backed off to watches and pretty much in the spots where you would expect them to be. The great news is most of the heavy rain peaked earlier this morning, and the flood warnings did as well. So we're just keeping an eye on a couple of spots, especially along the Skokomish there, right near 101. That's normally a trouble spot there. And then looking up along the I-5 corridor from Mount Vernon through Everett and down towards Snoqualmie, keeping an eye on a few spots there. But the later that it gets, the better it will become. And here's the reason why, is now we're seeing that plume of moisture that we tapped into just making its way gently off towards the north and east. And as you may have noticed, some clear sky filling in behind that. And that's great news going into this Halloween weekend. A little ridge of high pressure is going to build in. It's going to give us some mostly clear skies on Saturday and on Sunday. But the trade-off there is that cloud deck that you can see very clearly right now downtown is some insulation for us. So it's going to be a bit cooler and crisper than it has been over the last couple of days, but small price to pay for what's going to be a classic Halloween weekend. Currently 51 out there right now. Winds coming in lightly from the northeast, about 9-10 miles an hour. Current temperatures across the region, upper 40s, lower 50s. Not a bad way to go into a Friday night. Currently 50 in Everett. We've got 54 down towards Olympia there, and 52 in Puyallup, and 53 out near Forks. As you go through the rest of the night, you'll notice that sky starts to clear. You'll get a chance to see the moon out there that was full just a few days ago, so there should be something left for you to look at. 43 by 11 o'clock tonight, and then we will touch down in the upper 30s and lower 40s tomorrow. Temperatures across the region, especially the north portion of the sound, will get into the low to mid 50s. Looking for 54 in Seattle, 55 in Renton. Look for 56 in North Bend, and 56 out towards Monroe. Down towards the south sound, 55 is where we'll top out in Olympia with plenty of sunshine there. And along the coast, ooh, you've earned this. Temperatures in the upper 50s in Long Beach and all the way out towards Forks as well. Taking a look off towards the east, Omac's going to be 52. We'll see 53 in Walla Walla and 51 out towards Pullman. Your 7-day forecast features temperatures that, again, as I mentioned earlier, will touch down in the upper 30s and lower 40s tonight. So be aware of that. It's going to be crisp, especially compared to the last couple of days. We're going to do that on Sunday as well. In fact, temperatures will touch down in the upper 30s there for a couple of days and only get into the mid 50s by day. The timing couldn't be any better. We'll see plenty of sunshine and lots of opportunities to get out and enjoy the weather this weekend before we start to track some more rain moving in midweek next week, but nothing like we just experienced over the last 36 hours. Just kind of some standard rain. We've got more details coming up.
Okay. Mike, thanks.